Boy. There you are. Welcome back to God of War. I was in Niflheim for a while and I got that. Now my armor is very diverse. I've got the Muspelheim shoulder pads, the Niflheim gauntlets, and the Dwarven belt. I was gonna do some more stuff on my own. Like I started the thing with the lighting the braziers, but I'm gonna have to, like, there's 2 I can't get to. I got 6 out of 8. And you can't mark it. So I'm not even sure. There's one I know I'm missing, but I don't know what the other one I'm missing is. And I wanted to do more stuff, but I couldn't because I wanted to realm travel to do it.
If you're thinking about hurling us all into the void, I hope you're quite sure.
Yeah, I'm sure.
Find our own path, right?
Bollocks.
Let's go.
This is where Tyr stepped beyond, and the Unity Stone protected him. Ready?
Ready.
Well, if this is it, lads. It's been an honor.
Our faith head.
You're a lot more optimistic about this than I expected, Kratos. Well, it's rainbow. It's a rainbow bridge. Oh, it's more pig, isn't it? Oh well.
Oh, how can I be so nauseous without a stomach?
Come on, that was great.
Yeah, that was pretty cool.
The tower. I knew there was something down here.
Okay, boy.
Amazing. How do you hide something that exists in all realms? Cast it out of any realm to the space between. Clever old Tyr.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
Is Jotunheim on the other side?
Can't be that. It's not like you go through Vanaheim to reach the Midgard peak.
But how do we use it?
I'd suggest we look inside and stay alert. Tyr's little challenges are never as simple as they appear.
I have noticed.
Right. So I was in Niflheim for a while. I'm not finished with it. I opened up one realm tear and I kept going back to the Valkyrie and I didn't want to fight her yet.
This is sparse.
The pedestal.
I see one of each. That's not a good sign. Oh, speaking of which, I still haven't finished off the...
Oh no! It took the stone!
That's fine.
It's absorbing the stone's energy.
Okay.
Something's happening! Is it moving? It's moving!
It knows what to do. The stone served its purpose. We're fulfilling Tyr's spell.
Great.
What happens now?
No idea, brother. But after that fall, I'm sure we're past the worst of it.
Oh, really? You want to say that, huh?
Oh, this is considerably worse.
No, it's not. It's fine. Don't worry about it. You're fine.
Oh, glad that's over.
Okay. That wasn't too bad. New tip. Brood. The brood explode when they die. We can use this to damage and knock away any nearby enemies. Okay.
Where are we?
Oh, looks like Alpha.
Oh. Okay, Alpine. The boy knows. Oh, I've not seen that one before. You just stand still, you jerk. I'm fine. Oops, I didn't do that. That's why you said look out.
Nightmare! I can't get.
Yeah, you're fine.
Fire above you!
Got him.
Not ready.
Just stand still, why don't you? I also put on something that is supposed to protect me against.
That was tough. Where do you think it's taking us next?
I do not know.
We're gonna get to all of them, trust me. Niflheim?
Oh no! We're back in hell?
Okay, never mind. We're in Helheim.
Ready yourself.
I think I am kicking way too much ass right now. Stop it! Whoops. I didn't mean to do that. Come here! Hey, none of that.
Surely that's enough of that.
No. We haven't gotten to all the realms yet. Aren't you noticing the pattern? Okay, this is Muspelheim for sure.
Muspelheim. This one said.
Watch your face!
Oh, shush, I'm fine. Okay, let's go.
Two at the same time. Sure, that's fair.
Yeah, well, that's why I jumped on this guy. Dottie Moon. Death something? Because Dottie is death. Oh, you know what? I completely forgot I had that. Oh, you're right.
I'm ready.
Well, that's good. What are we doing? Where are we going now?
You
Ooh,
stop.
a new entry. Hold on. Dodi Mooner. We killed this one while trying to restore the Jotunheim Tower to the Lake of Nine and all the realms. When the doors opened to Muspelheim, I guess he wanted to see what was happening. Why is every troll's first and only instinct to
I think
attack?
it's over.
Aye. But
That's a
where
good
are
question. I don't know. Can we open one of the doors?
Look, we're back
Oh.
in Midgard. There's the bridge.
Oh,
Did
this
it.
is one of
The
the...
tower's back where it belongs.
Now Tyr's travel room can take us to Jotunheim.
Great, this is one of the ones I haven't opened
Odin
yet.
suspected the giant secretly possessed some remnant of primordial Jotnar creative essence. The
Sure.
stuff all realms were made of. The Unity Stone must have been fashioned from that
Oh,
essence.
there's the other one I
But
missed.
trust an
I
outsider,
kind of want
but
to
even
do that
Tyr
first.
tells you just how desperate they were.
Yeah,
And
but
look, now we can finally light all the braziers and see what happens.
there we go, exactly.
Another name.
What's it? No comment this time. I'm sorry for doing a lot of these on my own time, but all we do is literally go up to the brazier, he says the name, and it lights up. And the braziers turn out to be, he says we can do all of them, so I'm going to trust him. And all the braziers are names of Valkyries. So, sorry that you missed most of the names of the Valkyries. I don't think any of them have been frisked. I haven't been really paying attention. Obviously none of them are Lilith, because Lilith was created just for Valkyrie profile. Okay, let's go get to the last one. I want to do it before. Again, I'm sidetracking, but I already did.
I see something down there.
I know. That's always there. I didn't upgrade it yet, but I can upgrade.
Right then.
Oh,
We were in the middle of a story.
whoops.
weren't we?
Yeah, we were.
A torrent of Ymir's blood had washed away the Jotnar.
Let's let him finish the
So
story.
would Odin's victory have been complete. But Ymir's kind did not all perish that day. Staying afloat in the hollowed husk of a tree, the frost giant Bergelmir endured, as did his lady wife. For weeks they sailed, until finally they came upon a new land. They called it Jotunheim. And there they would start anew. As father and mother, they would multiply exceedingly, and as king and queen, they worked to make Jotunheim a land where giants would know no master but themselves. Bergelmir never sought revenge for Odin's slaughter. His vengeance was to live and prosper. He died at peace, a legion of his kin to mourn him. He would ever be known as Bergelmir the Beloved.
Bergelmir
Oh.
the Beloved.
I like it.
Huh.
I'm sorry for not... Okay, so Bergelmir and his queen survived the flood of Ymir's blood and founded Jotunheim. They did not seek revenge except to live and see his kind prosper. Bergelmir the Beloved, a happy
I've
ending.
never heard a story end that way. Not a true one, anyway.
You do, laddie.
Aw. I don't think I can go up this way, but I'll try. I've tried before and it wouldn't let me. Yeah, it's not gonna let me. Which tower is this? Hold on. Where am I? Forgotten Cave. Okay, that's not helpful. Kutensgard, okay. But which tower is this? Okay, that's Asgard. Niflheim, Muspelheim, Vanaheim, Jotunheim, Alfheim, Helheim. That's all of them, right? I'm very confused. Niflheim, no. Asgard. Sorry. I'm trying to figure out which one this is. No, that's Niflheim. Okay, Muspelheim, yeah. Anaheim. Jotunheim. Alfheim. Helheim. Oh, it's Vanaheim, right? I don't know. It's one of them, but I can't get to it. Or else I'm stupid. It's very likely. Let me just look around before we continue. Sorry. But I need to do this because flying all of them gets you something that helps you with the Valkyrie fights. So let me just take a look in here.
We could beach the boat here.
I know. I've actually been up here several times. Wait a minute. Why does it say it's a new dock? I've been up here before. Svartalfheim. Oh, this is the land of the dwarves. I guess I've not been up here yet. Weird. But yeah, it gives, I can't remember if it's a enchantment or what it is, but it's something that helps you fight the Valkyries. Like it, okay. What, I've been up here before you, oh, no I haven't. Because I definitely need more of that. Let's just... Oh, good. Another one of those. Well, fudge crackers on a crack stick. Okay, I'll open it. Yep, let's keep going, Atreus.
Enemy down! Almost ready!
I might have gotten a little overboard, but it's dead. That's the important thing. Yay! Okay, so we are at 13 out of 18. So there's the 2 that are in Niflheim to close, and then how the flying freaking heck do I get over there? Oh, wait a minute. What the... Oh, another one of these. Well, screw him. Alright, I'll finish him. Oh, come on, camera, I wanted to see that. Ha! He's on fire. Why did I think that was going to be...
Give him what for?
Okay, Mimir, calm down. We'll have to watch for him to turn and attack before striking him from the front. These travelers must be a paranoid bunch because they keep a huge shield on their backs that will deflect any attack to backstab him.
Right, last one.
Last one.
Ulrich, look at that. Maybe we can survive a fight with the Valkyrie now.
There we go. Reduces all damage from Valkyrie's attacks by 5%. Stacks up to 15% max. Yeah, that's why I did that. It sounds like it can stack, but I don't think I ever got another one of those. Whatever. Let's just go. So that's why you want to take out the Valkyrie. I mean, light all the braziers. Alright, do we have another story or are we done? I think they're done. But we got to hear...
Okay.
Oh.
What about the giant with 8 arms?
Okay.
Starkath the Mighty, he was called. If the Giants ever had anything so organized as an army, Starkath would have been their general. An opinion, in retrospect, I should have kept to myself. But no, as Odin's advisor, I kept him advised. And having bent his will towards Starkath's doom, there was no dissuading him. But even Thor wasn't stupid enough to take on Starkath on his own. No. Instead, the Aesir set forth slanders upon Starkath's name, branding him throughout the realms as a monster to be feared. They said he abducted an elf queen who killed herself rather than be ravished by the giant. Lies, of course, but you're too young for her story. In the end, even the Vanir gods and the armies of Midgard were roused to the cause. They surrounded Starkath, showered him with arrows until he was brought to his knees. He surrendered, hoping by trial he could clear his name. Thor took advantage and ripped off one of Starkath's arms, which only made it easier to sever another and another until he was satisfied. Relieved of 6 arms and too much blood, Starkath perished upon the battlefield. I regret it to this day, you know. I told myself there was nothing I could do, but I wish I'd tried.
Okay. Sorry. Okay, let's see. That's the one we just talked about. Odin plotted to destroy Starsgard after hearing Mimir praise him as a potential leader of giants. They spread rumors and gathered a mob, and when he surrendered to clear his name, Thor murdered him. So basically, the Aesir are assholes to everybody. Alright, let's go.
You take a wrong turn, brother.
No.
Well, travel room's back up top.
We might have last minute stuff we want to do before we leave. Who knows how long we'll be gone.
Fair enough.
No, we're fine, Mimir. Shut up. Hey, guys.
Been putzing around Niflheim, have we?
How can you tell?
I'd recognize Ivaldi's stench of failure anywhere. Plus, you still got some mist on your shoes.
Okay.
I don't know what we'll find when we get to Jotunheim, but we must cover our tracks. Odin's ravens will tell him of the tower's restoration, and we mustn't let our efforts be to his benefit.
Very well.
Well, I have only killed about half of those ravens, so oops.
This is it. Here we go.
Hold on, wait a minute. This isn't going to work.
What do you mean?
There's no travel crystal. Tyr must have used his own eyes to refract the energy. It was his final failsafe.
You've got eyes like him, Mimir.
I've got an eye. One! Odin plucked out my other eye precisely to keep me from travelling. Sorry, lads. Thought that would work.
What did Odin do with your other eye?
He'd have kept it. Any of 100 places, I'm afraid.
We've come so far. There has to be a way.
Look, bit of a long shot, but for years I'd see Sindri, sometimes Brock, lurking around in that mountain when Odin came for his visits. Maybe they know something.
Brock and Sindri.
Well, naturally. All right, boys, what's up?
Hey guys, question for you. Anyone know where we can find Mimir's other eye?
Oh.
Okay, I know
I'm
you're.
sorry. As a matter of fact, Odin asked me to.
Could you
He wanted me to build a.
spit it out? Not literally.
He showed it to me, you see, and I.
Okay.
Declined. Sorry. Will you excuse me? Oh.
Well, that was useless.
You know, it was about that same time that Odin came around looking for me to build a statue with some sort of hidden compartment. Now, that not being a weapon and the Aesir being a bunch of pock-speckled cockers, I too saw fit to decline. But I know we got it built just the same.
What was the statue?
It's that one of Thor out there flashing his sack to the lake.
The statue that the serpent ate.
Sorry about that. Feeling much better.
How are we supposed to look inside the snake?
Inside? Oh no!
We'd better go see
Okay.
what the world serpent has to say about that.
Yeah. Why
Well,
not?
lads, I don't know what lies ahead, but now would be a good time to make sure your gear is ready for the worst. Anything you need to do? Now, once more to the horn.
Well, I mean, there is more stuff to do for sure. I can continue going through Niflheim. I can hunt down some more Odin ravens. I can go after some Valkyries. I can do all that stuff. But I can also do all that stuff after I beat the game. And honestly, we're about as prepared as we're going to get. Oh, but speaking of which, let me just check my sockets real quick. Yeah, okay. Let me just go through this. Increase damage. Nope. Okay, I don't want my vitality to go down. Okay. Okay. Uh-huh. Yeah. No, you know what? I'm just going to keep it. It gives defense +8, vitality +8. Who cares? I'd rather have that. How about this? Do we want to... Oh, I didn't upgrade this. Hold on. Let's do that real quick. I don't think I have all the things.
Let's get you squared away then.
Yeah, I don't... Okay. Chest armor, wrist armor, talisman. Yep. Okay. Okay, that's fully upgraded now.
Guess
But
it worked out.
I don't have the stuff for it yet. I have Anvari's soul, but I don't think I have the other thing. It's gotta be like... Let me just check. Okay. Nah, you know what? I don't have it, so I might as well just... 8 years protection. Is... Okay. My defense goes up by 17, so I kind of want to still have it. But I don't have the things to go in the socket, so it's not going to be as powerful as it could be. I can't remember what else you need. Anvari's soul is one of them, but I can't remember what the other ones are. I'm going to go ahead and do that. Because that one is going to fully restore all of my stuff. That's going to be a good one for the final battle, so let's go. I think I get some of them from Valkyrie fights, I can't remember. Oh well, it doesn't really matter at this point. I either have them or I don't. Come on, boy, hurry up. It's not going to let me do it until you're here.
Ready.
Okay, ready to go. Let's do it. Hey there, Jormungandr. What's up, my dude?
Is the statue lost to us?
He thinks it might still be in his stomach. And he's open to letting you roll into his mouth to look inside.
Cool.
Ew. Really?
By the by, he's not wild about it either.
Okay. Well, this is fun. Let's go. Freaking thing.
So, are we really doing this? Letting the serpent swallow us?
You do not have to come.
Well, I'm not gonna miss this.
Well, I get it. It's not a Jonah and the whale sort of situation, but it's pretty crazy. I mean, Kratos has done some pretty crazy stuff too. Going inside a giant serpent.
I am more than okay rolling away from a giant snake's mouth.
I thought you wanted to do it. I just went the wrong way, but oh well. We just get more up close and personal with Jormungandr here. Look at him. Ah, there he is. Hey, buddy. Hey, and you see that piece of scenery over there? That's Baldur's dragon that crashed. He's where I got one of the dragon tears to upgrade the gauntlet. Yeah, look at you, buddy.
Here we go.
Oh boy.
Funny. I used to dream about getting eaten.
Dreams are nothing
I'm
to...
not afraid. It just reminded me of a way I used to feel when I was a child.
You used to have dreams about being eaten?
Let's find
Weird.
that statue.
I was looking it up, and I was right. You get 2 of them from...
Smells not as bad as I thought it'd be. Bit like heather ale fermenting. Rather pleasant, actually.
You're so weird.
You get 2 of them from fighting a Valkyrie.
The water kind of burns in here. That is water, isn't it?
I don't really need to get this, but I want to.
There, the hammer.
Okay, so I could have actually already had 3 of them. I don't think I have them though. I have one. I have Avari's Soul. Don't have that one. I have the Outer Realm. I don't know if I have that.
I see something over there.
Oh, really? No, you get your freaking butt back over here, you piece of shiz. Nah! Dad wasn't paying attention. Crap. Okay. Great. Now we just need to get up there. This is definitely not the craziest thing that he's ever done.
Mimir, any idea where Odin hid your eye?
No, it's not like I can still see through it.
Huh. I wonder if it's in here.
Yep, that's an eye.
Maybe you should stick that in my head for safekeeping. Gently now, gently. Thank you, brother. You don't miss depth until it's gone.
Oh, but before we do anything, there's a boy chest over here. What'd we get? Oh, another one of those. Who cares? Seems kind of silly now to wait until...
Well, I wouldn't say I'm feeling whole again, but it's a right improvement.
The Bifrost is intact.
It'll serve.
Then we have all we need.
Finally, we're going to Jotunheim. There's no stopping us now.
Laddie, have you ever heard the term tempting fate?
Yeah, don't
Fate
say
isn't a
that.
lie
Told by the gods, yes, of course. You really are your father's son, you know.
That's cute. He's starting to
So how do we
learn.
get back out?
We signal.
Hold on, what's going on?
Well, we could just do that.
Well, that was mildly terrifying. Maybe our presence is upsetting Jormungandr's belly.
No. Something is wrong.
What's happening to it?
Nothing good.
Someone's messing with him. I bet we
Glad
can guess
that's over.
who. No, it's not
Is he
over.
getting hit? What is that?
We must hurry.
Couldn't agree more, brother.
And he's not going to fight back because we're inside him and he doesn't want to hurt us.
Hold tight and watch your balance.
The board shifting! I'm gonna...
Oh no. Tell me you did not just kill Jormungandr.
Boy? Boy?
I actually don't know. Oh, he's fine.
I'm good. I think I'm getting kind of used to this.
Huh.
What happened to him? Something we did?
No, obviously
No.
not.
Something else. A dead giant.
Yeah.
Why would the serpent leave us here?
Probably because he didn't have a choice.
Look. Freya. We can still trust her, right?
Until we know for certain, keep a distance.
The world's serpent. What's happened here?
We hoped you would know.
You are far from home.
I'm looking for my son.
I bet you are.
The two of you. You helped me see things more clearly.
You do not know where he is then?
No. But the woods and fields speak his name. I know he walks here in Midgard.
Oh, you're just now figuring that out, huh?
When did you see him last?
Long ago. Before you were even born. Why are you standing so far from me? What's wrong?
What do you think is wrong?
Something's happened.
There!
I had a feeling that hurting the big snake would bring the two of you out in the open. Do you have any
Asshole.
idea at all, what you have cost me?
My boy.
Mother.
I'm here. Don't run away.
Oh, I'm not going anywhere, Mother.
I know that you're still angry. I know that how you feel hasn't changed, but I want you to...
How I feel? How I feel?
Oh, that was a bad choice of words.
I've spent the last 100 years dreaming of this moment. I've rehearsed everything I ever wanted to say to you, every word, to make you understand exactly what you stole from me. But now, I realize I don't need you to understand anything. I don't need you at all.
No, back off, Kratos. This has nothing to do...
This path you walk. Vengeance. You will find no peace. I know.
You... I'll deal with you later. But family first. This again?
Yeah. Except now I've got my boy.
You have to go! Please!
No! I can reach you! You have to stop fighting!
Oh, why don't you come and make me? Oh, actually, let's switch. There you go.
Listen to me, both of you!
Oh, come
I
on.
won't hurt you, but you must stop this!
You can't hurt me. You literally can. Oh, come on. Oh, I can't do anything with...
You might want to turn away, boy. This won't be pretty.
I won't let you hurt him!
No, boy.
Fine.
Stop! No! No! Atreus! You're bleeding. Breathe, boy. Breathe!
Not my blood.
Oh. He... Oh, look at that.
What is this? I can feel this. I can feel everything.
He's vulnerable now?
No, dude.
You will not do this!
That looks like Kratos.
What's going on? Is Freya trying to kill us?
No.
She literally
Do you
can't.
hear the wind? We are moving.
That arrow. Baldur punched the mistletoe?
In the quiver strap, yes. Mistletoe harmed him.
Freya said it was wicked.
He's more than harmed. The spell is broken.
He can be killed.
I'm certain of it. It's all coming back now.
Yeah,
Now he remembers.
because the spell's broken. So what happened was that Mimir discovered that the only thing that could hurt Baldur was mistletoe.
She's controlling that thing?
Stay out of it! I can reason with him!
No, woman! You cannot! He means to kill you!
Can't stop me! No one can!
Where is he?
I don't care if he kills me. I will protect him. I will not let him die.
Don't touch it. This will all be over soon.
There!
More! Show me more!
Okay, if you insist. Okay, where do you go? Where is he? Oh, God damn it.
I feel!
Okay, good for you.
Freezing!
Stop hurting my boy!
Oh, he's fine. Whoops, that was the wrong thing to do. Oh, where'd he go now? I'm just being quiet because I'm concentrating. Sorry. No, it won't.
Boy! Crystal! Atreus! Atreus!
I'm up here! I'm okay!
Good for you. Come join me.
I'm doing wonderful. Never felt so alive.
You're on fire, my dude. Freya, come on, man. Oh, you're on fire, so take some of that. Oh god, I missed him.
More! Show me more!
Okay, whatever.
Oh, it's wonderful!
I'm glad you're enjoying yourself. Okay. I'm coming.
Atreus!
Ooh, good catch.
Stay away from my son! You
Um,
don't have to do this!
well, he started it, so.
There!
Stop him!
Okay, time to...
Please!
Oh.
There has been enough pain!
Shut up, Mother!
Oh, come on. Just let me freaking hit him, please. Could you let me freaking hit him? Go for it, boy. This is so cool. I love this so much. Go for it, boy. Yep, or not. And look at you, Atreus. You're really going at it. I'm so proud of you. This is not even as powered up as you can be for this. I love that it's switching you back and forth between Kratos and Atreus.
Thank you. Both of you, you've done what even the All-Father himself could not. I've never felt more alive.
We honestly didn't do anything. You kind of did it to yourself. What rage! Time to kick some butt. Can I just... I don't want to be on rage anymore. I mean, I'm doing pretty good without going rage. Oh god. No. Oh, okay. Okay, that... Yeah, we got him. This isn't even half of what I could do. Oh, he learned the snake's language.
Come on! Do it! Do it!
Stop. Please.
He's beaten, Father. Not a threat.
Not worth killing, right?
You will not come for us again. You will not touch her.
I don't need your protection.
How about you shut up? We're showing him mercy just like you wanted. Well, you're welcome. Bye.
Just can't help yourself. Can you, Mother? No matter what I do or say, you won't stop interfering in my life.
I was just trying to protect you. I've made mistakes. I know. But you're free now. You have what you want. Try to find forgiveness. We can build something new.
No. forgive. You still need to pay for the lifetime that you stole from me.
I have paid. I have paid. But if that alone will make you whole, if seeing me dead will make things right, I won't stop you.
I know.
What? No, Father!
I love you.
Okay, you're...
Why do you even care? You could have walked away.
The Sigolians here must be better than this.
No, my boy! My dear sweet boy!
Freya. He chose this.
I will rain down every agony, every violation imaginable upon you. I will parade your cold body from every corner of every realm and feed your soul to the vilest filth in hell. That is my promise.
He saved your life.
He robbed me of everything.
You think she's mad?
Everything.
Sorry. I mean...
You were just an animal. Passing on your cruelty and rage, you will never change.
And you do not know me.
He's changed a lot.
I know enough. Does he?
He's changed more than you know, so you need a shush.
Boy. Listen close. I'm from a land called Sparta. I made a deal with the god that cost me my soul. I killed many who were deserving.
And many who were not.
And many who were not.
Yep. Sorry. I knew he was going to say that.
I killed my father.
That was your father in hell. Is this what it is to be a god? Is this how it always ends? Sons killing their mothers? Their fathers?
No. We will be the gods we choose to be. Not those who have been. Who I was is not who you be. We must be better.
Yeah, so...
Well, guess we're the bad guys now.
In her eyes, yes. But she could never make that choice. We should finish this journey while I still have strength.
I don't understand. I know saving her was the right thing, but she seemed all evil at the end.
Not evil. You killed her son, lad. Her son. The death of a child is...
Okay, not to interrupt you. Freya always seems to have more and more magic up her sleeve. First she used her roots to try to restrain Father and Baldur, but they were too strong. Then she reanimated Thalmor, the giant stonemason. That was incredible, but it still didn't work. Baldur kept trying to kill Freya, and we couldn't let that happen, so we kept fighting, and Freya summoned these weird creatures. They kept trying to grab Father to keep him from fighting. Luckily, they go down easily. There sure were a lot of them, though.
Not something a parent gets over easily.
But he was gonna kill her.
She would have died to see him live. Only a parent can understand.
Aw.
So you'd let me kill you?
If it meant you would live. Yes.
Look, there was no easy choice. For anybody, brother. But I think we can all agree you did the right thing. The world's a better place with Freya in it. Just give her time, lads. She'll come around.
She won't.
Back to Tyr's temple, then.
She definitely
Last
won't.
time.
Aye. Jotunheim awaits.
Why did Baldur say we cost him?
Odin must have convinced him that following you to Jotunheim would bring us cure. Lies, I'm sure.
Why did Mistletoe break the spell?
Vanir magic is powerful, but its rules are slippery and elusive. I'm sure it makes sense if you're a witch. Oh, but it's also bloody tragic. Baldur was the greatest gift Odin granted Freya. The one thing she treasured from their marriage. Only hoped to spare him pain and spare herself loss. But such impulses can lead good parents to make terribly stupid decisions.
Well, in the original story, what happened was that Freya went around to everything in Midgard.
You never told me what happened with the stonemason's son.
Hrimthur, son of Vanir. After completing his father's masterwork, the Great Wall of Jotunheim,
Never mind.
he thought of nothing but making the Aesir pay for their crimes against the giants. Once he longed to fight Thor, but tragedy had brought wisdom to Hrimthur, and cunning. He observed that Asgard's walls were half-built and shoddy, for no Aesir god could be bothered with such tiresome labor. So Hrimthur adopted the guise of an ordinary man and made the Aesir an offer. He would build them majestic new walls, and if he couldn't build them within 2 turns of the season, they would owe him nothing for his labors. And if he succeeded, he asked only for an audience with the goddess Freya. Odin agreed, knowing the task was impossible, but intrigued by the stranger. Hrimthur made short work of it, of course. He had the benefit of his father's training and the aid of a magical stallion for fetching stones. Odin was not happy to find himself on the losing end of the wager, but he seemed to uphold his end of the bargain. Freya was sent to meet the mason, and to her surprise, he wanted only to whisper something in her ear. That being done, he made his way out of Asgard. And when he found Thor awaiting him at the gates of Midgard, he knew he had been double-crossed. But he didn't care, because his plan was complete.
It was? What did he say to Freya?
Only she could say for certain, but I've had many moons to work it out. Hrimthur knew that Freya loathed the Aesir, despite her marriage to Odin, and I believe he gave her the secret to Asgard's defences. Some weakness he may have built in, structural or magical, which I expect will be exploited come Ragnarok when Surtur arrives to burn Asgard to ash, if not sooner.
Okay, so anyway, yeah, Freya went around and talked to all the creatures of the world, everything, and got them to agree to not harm Baldur. But she forgot about asking Mistletoe because she thought to herself, yeah, Mistletoe is this, tiny little substance. It's not going to be a big deal if I don't do anything with that or something like that. So Mistletoe ended up the only thing that could harm him because she forgot about it. So like in the original story, the gods all get together for this great big party, whatever. well, one of the original stories. This is the one I know. And, like, they all started throwing stuff at Balder. And, you know, because he can't get hurt. Oh, what do we get? Weightless war handles. It's crap, isn't it? It's a blue one. Yeah, that's a crap. But, oh well, I checked anyway. So they all started throwing stuff at him, you know, to show off that he can't get hurt. And his blind brother, oh, can't remember the blind brother's name. But anyway, he was sad that he couldn't throw anything at anyone. He couldn't join in on the fun because he's blind. He can't see what he's doing. So Loki says, well, here, you throw this and I'll help you aim. And so what he gave, I don't remember if it was an arrow. It might have been. But it was a mistletoe something that he threw. And, oh, wait a minute. Let me just check. Okay, they don't have anything new to talk about. Oh, let's put that away. We don't need to be.
Here we go! I can't believe we're gonna see the giants.
Well, if things work according to plan, go ahead and lock in Jotunheim and we'll be on our way.
Don't we need your eyes? Okay, Vanaheim, Muspelheim, Niflheim, Asgard, Svartalfheim, Helheim, Alfheim, Jotunheim. I feel like Heim must mean home or something.
Boy.
Because Jotun
Get ready.
is giant.
Oh, right. Got him. Let's hope this doesn't cause you to explode or anything.
Oh, hadn't considered that. Maybe we should talk about
So
this
it
a
would
bit
make
more.
sense. I don't actually know
I'm
if
sure
that's
it'll be
true.
fine.
I'm just BSing.
Ready?
But it would make sense that Heim would mean home. And then it would mean the home of the giants
Now,
or
boy.
home of hell. Or home of the Vanir for Vanaheim.
We must be close.
Well, what are we waiting for? Think it's far?
We will see.
A word, please, before we continue.
What's up?
Listen, the last thing you two need up there is a decomposing heat ruining the moment. Why don't I wait for you here? This is between you and the boy.
True. But if someone were to
My
fight...
lady sips soft, perfect sloshers. You done did it.
Sorry. We had to see this.
Oh, no. No, 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 no. Fine, damn it. Fine.
Watch the head till we return.
I can do this. No, I can't.
Okay?
Yeah, we're okay.
Ready. Come.
So anyway, that's the story of Balder. Uh-oh. Aw, poor Mimir. But yeah, and the story that they just told about the wall, in the story that I know of that, in order to make it so that he didn't win that wager, Loki turned into a horse to distract the Mason's horse. And that's how Sleipnir was born, which is Odin's 8-legged horse. I think it's 8 legs. I don't know, but yeah, that's how that came about. Loki turned into a female horse, and the horse of the Mason, you know, am I supposed to be moving? Oh, I am. Sorry. And the horse of the Mason was like, hey, that's
Look,
a fine looking filly.
One of the giant's fingers. I can see the highest peak ahead. Right over there. We did it.
Yep.
We did.
I like how he's touching him a lot more, like, you know, putting his hand on his shoulder. It shows how much more connected they are from the beginning. Like in the beginning, he was just like, didn't even want to touch him with the finger. Now he's full on, you know.
What are you doing?
I have nothing more to hide.
Can we go now? We're so close.
I love he doesn't even ask. He doesn't even care. He's like,
Boy.
yeah, whatever. He wanted to carry her from the
Carry her.
beginning. That was a nice moment because Kratos has been
Boy,
It's nothing. I just thought I'd hear voices by now.
yeah, it's pretty quiet and misty. But yeah, he's been holding on to that for so long, and to see him just kind of let it go is pretty powerful.
Anybody here?
Can you see
why
this?
carve all these faces?
What if this is all the giants that got out of Midgard alive? Not really many at all.
Yeah. What about this?
Odin and Thor, ruining everything for everybody.
Yeah, they're assholes. Are we really surprised though? Oh, he wrote it down. The dream of Midgard. Midgard was a dream of what could be if we shared and collaborated. Jotnar, Aesir, Vanir, Elf, Dwarf, and mortals most of all. It was beautiful, but not everyone is capable of sharing. Some believe anything uncontrolled is savage and threatening, and so we were mocked and tricked and used and then slaughtered. Odin and his tribe were barred from our realm, but it was not enough. The wrath of Thor and his terrible hammer have thinned our numbers in Midgard to the brink of ruin. There is no option but to withdraw, while yet any live to do so. Odin and Thor would have killed all the giants that they could, and they got away with everything. Yeah, like I said, they're assholes.
Huh. Who's the guardian?
Okay, write that down. The Guardian returns. We foresee Midgard's fate, overrun a second hell. Neither Odin nor his dead may reach Jotunheim. The ways must be shut. The serpent and the Guardian remained. They alone shall keep our hope. When doom befalls the indestructible, only then shall the Guardian return. Until then, we await a better world, One without fear, without greed, without war. We wait for deliverance and justice. We wait for a champion. We will wait for word that gods grow good. Hope that world gets here soon. Now, notice what they are saying here. When doom befalls the indestructible, only then shall the guardian return. So, when doom befalls the indestructible would be...
I should feel them, but I don't. This place is dead.
Yeah.
What happened to them? Why'd Mom send us here?
One question is answered, and two more take its place.
Anyway, the indestructible would be Baldur. So, when whatever it said about Baldur, then the guardian returns. So, we just killed Baldur, and now we are coming to Jotunheim.
Something's happening.
Hey, look. Look at that axe. Look familiar?
It's your axe. It's Mother. Look. She's arguing with a bunch of giants. She knew giants?
Close.
That's us. The first time we met the world serpent.
Uh-huh.
But how? And our fight with Baldur. But that just happened. Wait. They knew everything that was going to happen. The dragon in the mountain, the stone mason, all these drawings. This is our story.
No.
No. This is your story.
Kratos just happened to be tagging along.
What does it all mean?
That I was not the only parent with secrets.
Yeah.
You didn't know.
No.
She was a giant.
Uh-huh.
I'm a giant.
Yeah. That's why he can see the future.
Why didn't you tell us?
And why all this, keeps hearing weird stuff.
She sent us here, knowing we would find this.
But why not just tell us the truth?
Your mother would have had good reasons. Baldur was never sent to find me.
Yeah, remember at the
He was
very
tracking
beginning?
her all along,
When he...
knowing she was only ashes.
Yeah, when he came in and
She
he
had a plan
said,
for us.
I know what you are.
I trust it. Whatever it is. Besides, she hasn't been wrong yet. Come on.
And when he saw Kratos, he said,
We're
I
so close
thought
to
you'd
the
be
end now."
bigger, because he thought Kratos was a giant.
Yes. Yes, we are.
Scatter her ashes. So, giants have this foresight, I guess.
Look. It's Mother's. She
Yeah.
was here. She saw every step we took before we took it. Like she was always with us. Watching over us. Leading us home. Let's finish it.
Okay, me first. Yeah, that's kind of weird. But that's kind of what Norse mythology is. It's all cylindrical, I guess is the right word for it. Like, this is all happened before and it will happen again kind of thing. So, oh God. Look at all these giants that are dead. There's one. there. There's one's hand over there. There's one's face right there. There's another one. This reminds me of a part in Brothers: A Tale of Two Sons, when you go to this giant's graveyard.
Father?
No.
You scatter her together.
We do it together.
Yeah, exactly.
Son.
Aw, he finally said son. They maybe used this song a little too much. You know, maybe just a little.
Goodbye, Faye.
I love you, Mom.
Aw.
The giants. They really are all gone. There's nothing for us here.
Come.
So, I get that Mother was a giant, which makes me part giant and part god.
Uh-huh.
And part mortal.
Right.
Right. I guess there's just one thing I don't understand. My name on the wall. The giants called me... Loki?
Loki. That's the name your mother wanted for you when you were born. She must have called you that to her people.
But why?
A question for another day. Let us go home.
Yeah, so, I mean, people who know the story probably picked up on the fact that he was Loki very early on. Because, like I said, one of the first things that happens is when you meet Brock, he says to Atreus, "You are a boy, aren't you?"
Guess it all
And
makes
then-
sense now. Why she want to end up here? Be with her kind?
Yeah.
But did she know it was going to be like this here? Is this what she wanted us to see? Did she
Who
want
knows?
us to tell the people? Or keep it a secret?
I do not know.
So what should we do?
I trust you to decide that.
Aw.
Oh,
Well, I mean, he is like the last giant alive now, so it should be up to him on what to say about this. But
so why'd you want to name me Atreus? I know it can't be for a god.
No. He was a soldier. A Spartan.
A great warrior?
All Spartans are great warriors. We trained from birth. Our lives were discipline, duty, battle, and death. Life was grim, and we greeted it grimly. But Atreus of Sparta was unlike the rest of us. He wore a smile even in the worst of times. He was happy. He inspired us to hope that though we were machines of war, yet there was humanity in us. Goodness. When the day came for him to lay down his life in battle, his sacrifice saved countless others and turned the tide in our favor. I carried him home on his shield and buried him with all the honors of Spartan custom. His memory was a comfort in dark times.
Wow, you actually told a good story. Amir missed it.
But yeah, and then, you know, you're given the mistletoe arrows by Sindri, which would have been another clue. And then when he finds out...
if you want to go home, but I bet there's still some corrupted Valkyries out there that could be set free.
There are all the corrupted Valkyries.
Maybe helping people is part of why Mom sent us out here, too. I mean, what would Atreus of Sparta do?
And what would Loki do?
Huh. That's a weird name. I'm glad we went with yours.
When he found out he was a god, he asked if he could change into a wolf.
I've reached my limit for dwarven charm.
What happened, Mimir?
They took an uncomfortable number of measurements and then proceeded to bicker about the weather.
Where do you want us to take you?
How about the warm confines of anywhere bloody else?
Explore with Atreus. Yeah, Valkyries. So now we can finally get to all the Valkyries, because now I see where they all are on the map. There's one. There's one. We already knew that that one was there. There's one over here somewhere. And then, oh, Realm Tear encounter, okay. And then, I don't know where they all are. They're somewhere. We'll find them. And then there's one here. Old Run. Oh, another Realm Tear encounter. And then there's one here. There. There's not one here. There's one here. And then there's one there. So Hildur, Gundul, I'm just making up how to say these names. Rota, Olrun. 80% complete, that's pretty good. No. No. No, god damn it. Show shops, gateways, docks, entrances, fights. It's not showing fights because it should show the Valkyries, but whatever. There we go. There we go. And then we have Gunir, Air, Girdiful, and Kara. I'm just making shit up. I don't know if that's how you say any of those names. New Game Plus allows you to start a new game, maintain your equipment, experience, and purchase items. Really? I don't think I've never tried that. I don't want to do that, but we're fine. Thanks, though. That seems like that'd be way too easy to go through the game with all your shit. Be kind of boring, wouldn't it?
Before we return to Midgard, I should warn you, more time has passed than you once realized. The snowfall that began when you slew Balder, it's become something else.
Yeah.
The stuff of omens.
Yeah.
For the coming of winter.
Not just any winter, but a great winter to span 3 summers.
Right.
And when it's done,
Ragnarok
begins.
Ragnarok. From snow.
Aye, snow. Lots more snow. And then the end of the bloody world, in that approximate order.
Another prophecy.
No, brother. Prophecy doesn't expect this for 100 more winters at least. You've changed something.
Oops.
Prophecy didn't count on you.
It usually doesn't. But that's how it is. Like, Balder dies, winter is coming, and then and then we get Ragnarok. So we kind of sped up the process a little bit.
I'm telling you, it's Fimbulwinter. I can feel it in my scrotum.
Yeah.
This is the big one.
Stop saying that. Oh, you're making me very nervous. It was bound to snow sooner or later.
That ain't just snow, and you know it. It's the end times.
How dare you make me the voice of reason? Just discussing the weather. Bit of a cold snap lately.
What he means is, Fimbulwinter's upon us, boys. The winter to end all winters. I can feel it in my scrotum.
Yeah. We heard.
So, if you're heading home, try to keep moving, and also to not die.
Or if you're not heading home, same advice.
Okay. I thought they were...
Sure, I'm open.
Oh. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Oh. Yeah, sure, whatever. Rage of the Titans. Yeah, that's kind of shit. I can't do anything with that one yet. Resources. Yeah, can't do anything with that yet. Oh. When did I get that? And how did I miss that?
Now, what else do I want to tell you?
I don't know. I thought you guys were going to comment on him being a giant, but I guess you're not. That's fine. Okay, so I'm done with the game, but what we're going to do now is not fight any of the Valkyries. We're going to go home. Actually, you know what? I'm going to fight one of the Valkyries. Let's just do it. Who cares? I don't actually know. I'm just going to pick one. I think that's Kara. I'm just going to fight one of them because they're all kind of the same in terms of fighting.
Oh man, the tower ate the Unity Stone, didn't it? I wanted to fly again.
Yes, that's a terrible pity.
I'm sure you're upset about that, Mimir. No stories, Mimir? Nothing from you, boy? I've missed some stuff, though. That's upsetting. Oh well. He didn't talk about the Skull and Hati, the two wolves, but yeah, so Atreus made that comment, is like, can I turn into an animal? And then when Kratos was like, I don't think so, Atreus was like, are you sure I can't turn into a wolf or something? So that was another hint. And then, okay, first we're going to put on, oh, yeah. Yeah. Oh, this one. Oh, that's a good one. What do I have with the here? No, I still like that better. Oh, this one. Nah. Gift of Apollo. Okay. What about here? Where is... Yeah. And then this one... It doesn't really matter. I'm just thinking... This is probably the best one for that. Then we have Boar Stampede versus... It's always going to be one of these two. Either the boars or the wolves. The wolves do lots of damage and lots of stun. The boars don't do a lot of damage, but they do a lot of stun. So let's just play with the wolves and see what happens. Okay, I need to put on... I have Niflheim. Okay. Yeah, nope, I want that. Okay, what we got here? Reduces rage cost again. I don't want to mess with anything that's going to mess with my vitality. Okay, that one can go. Okay, where is it? Yeah. Perfect shard of the realm. Okay, where is it? No. Valkyrie's Bane. Reduces all damage from Valkyrie's attack by 5%. Do it. And my strength didn't even go down that much, so good. As for skills, everything is as good as it can get. What is this for again? Okay, so when it's lit up like that, that means the additional bonus is set. See where it says it requires something? Like this one requires 100 cooldown. Yeah, none of his have additional stuff. Makes sense. But all these. You could do a 200 vitality. That's nice. Okay. I think we're prepared. Now this is what I like to do. I wouldn't suggest you doing it, but this is what I like to do. Wake up. Oh, come on, wake up.
Guess we're doing this.
Enemies ahead.
I didn't even hit her. Am I crazy? That was a... Whoops. I kind of destroyed her.
You have freed me from my corrupted form.
Hey, no problem.
You have my eternal gratitude.
You're welcome.
But my sisters remain trapped as I was. Take my helm. Find them. Free them. The fate of the Valkyries rests on your shoulders.
Oh, well, thanks for the head. So I didn't even get a chance to use 10% of my... What's the meme? 191, please. That's nothing.
Fate of the Valkyries.
Sounds pretty important.
That's putting it mildly, lad.
Yeah.
But do you know of them?
Okay, what did we get? Talisman of the Realm?
I know more than most, but much of their history is veiled in secrecy. My own experience with the Valkyries ends with my imprisonment.
What is this?
You are avoiding the question, Head.
As I said, brother,
I don't really care about that.
I don't know why or how they become such wretched creatures. But perhaps if we can free more of them.
You want us to fight more of those things?
The fate of the Valkyries, lad. A more worthy endeavor there is not.
It will be dangerous.
Well, that hasn't stopped you before, eh?
Good point.
That's the spirit.
Well, that was kind of disappointing, so let's find another one. Where the freak is the freaking exit? Oh, there. I'm blind.
Atreus, to me.
He's coming. Calm down. Alright, let's find another one, I guess. Oh, it's pretty easy. She's not even one of the hard... I guess that was one of the easier ones. I don't know. Okay, so... Hidden Chamber of Odin. I'm glad I opened some of these up already. So what I like to do is I kind of hit them full force with all of my power right away. Which, I mean, is not the smartest tactic, but it worked in that one. Like, I hit her with both of my axe attacks, and I switch and hit them with both of my other attacks. Okay. Here's another one. Oh, she actually asked me to set her free. Did you see that? Oh, you... Come back. Oh, don't you freaking run away from me. See, this one's gonna actually be a challenge. Oh, Jesus. Okay, get out of her way. Oh God, thanks. Fuck, why did I try that?
I felt that one, brother.
Okay, where'd she go? Let's just stand still. That's fine. So am I. Oh. Oh, I forgot I had the wolves on. Oh my God. Whoops. Okay, well. Oh. Okay, that was not as hard as I was trying to make it look. I kind of went a little crazy. Okay, that was pretty easy.
Releasing my physical form.
No problem.
I have only gratitude.
Why were you trapped?
I am uncertain.
Well.
My mind still fragmented. The rock stool of Valkyrs. It is the last thing I remember.
The something of Valkyrie.
Awaits. I must return.
Can I have your head? The first one told me to take it, so I'm just asking for permission. Oh, I'm still Spartan raging.
The stole of Valkyr.
What is that, Mimir?
It's a council chamber of sorts, hidden away in Midgard. The Valkyries would often need a place to confer outside of Odin's prying eyes. They thought themselves properly concealed, but...
Sorry to interrupt you, Mimir. Motor perk activation, grant strike of Valkyrie. Okay. Low perk activation chance to cause an explosion on any successful hit. Ooh, that's pretty good. It brings up everything except vitality. What's this one do? Okay, low perk, grant health burst on any successful axe hit. I mean, this one can be upgraded. Yeah, this is a 3. And this is already a 6, and it can be upgraded. So I'm going to hold off on putting that on just yet. Oh, we got a thing. Talisman of the Realm. Yeah. again, everything goes up, but...
The All-Father sees all, so the saying goes.
Where is it?
Remember the room with the 8 thrones?
I think
Yeah.
so. We've been to a lot of different places.
It's to the left of the 2 oarsman statues. I didn't call it out for what it was at the time. I didn't know for sure.
Think we'll find out why the Valkyries are like this?
That chamber held a special significance for them. We'll find something there, I'm certain of it.
Okay. Well, let's go check it out then. Good thing I was already there. Okay, now this is the part of the show where I would go back to Niflheim for a while and grind up until my Spartan Rage is fully up, and then go fight another Valkyrie. So that's why I'm not going to go fight another one right now. Alright, so we want to go... I already took out 2. We want to go here? No. Here? No. No. Hidden Chamber of Odin? No. That one. That's where another Valkyrie is. We don't want to be doing that just yet. Well, I mean, I guess it makes... I don't actually know if Hrist is a Valkyrie in the stories, or if she's also made up for Valkyrie profile. I know that Lenneth and Selmaria probably were. Sorry for harkening back to it, but that was literally my first real introduction to Norse mythology, was playing that game. And I would highly recommend it. Valkyrie profile Lenneth is the first one, and then Selmaria is kind of a prequel. It takes place before.
This is it, right? The rock stool?
Aye, lad. The Council of Valkyries.
The Valkyries are of Valhalla, are they not?
Glad to see you're paying attention, brother. You are correct. Valhalla, the great hall of the Einherjar, is their home within Asgard. But while there, they are subject to the scrutiny of the All-Father himself. And relations between the Valkyries and Odin were tense
Strange.
during my tenure as his advisor.
Why?
Well, that's an even longer story, lad. For now, why don't we look around for some clues?
Whoa, you're back. Man, who is she?
This, my friends, is Kara. Now, Valkyries are volatile by nature, but Kara...
Sorry to interrupt you. Oh, he's going to actually say what this is. Mimir said of Kara, a wild storm personified, calm and collected. Then the air would shift and the fury of her storm would unleash. 'Twas beautiful in a way, assuming you could find proper shelter. Her tears would cleanse the blood-soaked battlefields.
Wild storm personified.
A wild storm.
Aye, calm and collected. Then the air would shift and the fury of her storm would unleash. It was beautiful in a way, assuming you could find proper shelter.
I'm going to just let
Tears
him
would
talk
cleanse
about
the
this.
blood-soaked battlefields.
Okay, thanks, Mimir. And this one is air.
Ah, here we have air, the healer.
A Valkyrie healer? Strange.
Air was strange, as a matter
I'm
of
not
fact.
going to open it.
Quiet, very calm. Where our sisters were violent rapids, air was a gentle stream. She healed the wounds of both mortals and gods, and even a certain all-knowing sage who once drank too much and fell off a mountain. Not my proudest moment.
Okay, now let's see what it says. Air. Yeah, that's literally what he just said, so I'm not going to read that. So as we go along, we got the other ones over here. And then when I have all of them, guess who shows up? The Valkyrie Queen. So we're not gonna do that just yet because I need to grind up to have my Spartan range all the way up first, and I need to buy stuff. We are going to go home though. Because the journey's over. It's time to go home. I mean, yeah, I could keep fighting the Valkyries and stuff, but... And there are some realm tears to take care of. And... I still haven't fully upgraded my axe or my blades. And I haven't... used the full power of the gauntlets. So that kind of stuff is up for grabs, but honestly, what you saw me do with those two fights is basically what every single Valkyrie fight is, with slight differences. Like the one in Niflheim, you have to worry about the Niflheim stuff.
We're finally home. Feels like a lifetime ago.
Right.
A bit drafty, maybe. It's a right improvement over having tree bark in your tadger.
Okay.
Time to rest.
I'm gonna sleep through winter.
You realize winter's a long time, right? Oh, come on. Freaking angle.
Okay, this'll do.
Sleep.
Way ahead of you.
Are you sleeping on Mimir's head? What the... Years later. Did we literally sleep through winter? What do you think? Yeah, he's pissed at us for killing his sons. Well, to be continued, we hope, right? Okay, let's just talk about it. This is, like I said when I first started, this is the first God of War I actually played. I didn't go through the rest of the series until after this, so... and I already knew a lot about Norse mythology going into this, so I kind of knew all the I mean, I didn't know every single thing because it's been a while since I've gone through the stories, but I knew the thing about Balder and Mistletoe, and so it was pretty easy to pick up on that Atreus is Loki. And if you know Norse mythology, you know that pretty early on. But they're banking on the fact that Norse mythology is not as well known as like Greek and Roman, so that's more of a shock. And yeah, he is the son of a giant, so they got that part. A lot of the stories in this are, I mean, you can play around with mythology, but like, they have not even scratched the surface of how crazy Norse mythology can get. Like I said, there's the story of, when he's talking about the giant who built the wall, and the story that I know, Loki turns into a female horse to distract the male horse. They, get crazy, and Loki gives birth to Sleipnir, and he's also the parent of Fenrir, the giant wolf. We didn't really talk anything about Fenrir, so maybe Fenrir will show up in the next one. I hope so. That'd be awesome. All the stuff with like the different realms. I don't know what Heimdall's doing this whole time, because Heimdall's supposed to be the one who's watching over the Rainbow Bridge and making sure people are going where they're supposed to go. And like he has that all-seeing eye, so I have no idea what he's up to right now. If he's dead, or if he's sleeping on the job, or she just doesn't care, who knows. I don't know if we missed it or not, but they did tell the story of when Odin wanted to gain more knowledge, so he hung himself for 9 days, and he visited Helheim for a while. So he's crazy. There's a story where Thor cross-dresses, dresses up like a woman, and I think it's for a wedding or something, and even though he's like got a full beard and stuff, from what I remember of the story, he still fools people with this get up. It's like, really? So, and then Jormungandr, of course, is the giant snake that circles the world. And we met Radagast, however you want to say his name, who is the squirrel that goes around the world tree and he's basically the Hermes of this world. Hermes, Mercury, he's the messenger. There is something about a deer, but I can't remember that one that well. They told the creation story with Ymir's body creating everything and everything coming from him, like, and then we have the Valkyries, which their job is to go around, and they're basically the Grim Reapers in a sense, that they go around and take the worthy souls to Valhalla, the Einherjar, and the Einherjar are supposed to fight in the war in Ragnarok. That's the entire premise of Valkyrie Profile, by the way, is that you're going around collecting the Einherjar, and then you send them on to Valhalla to help with the war effort. But yeah, I really like the story, and after playing through the first 3 games, I really like seeing how Kratos has evolved. Like, FreyaMegs.com was like, you know, you're an animal, you'll never change, but it's not right. He's changed a lot from the beginning. Like, and this one, it's very much more of his hand is being forced whenever he has to kill something. It's not he wants to. Like in the original series and the trilogy, he's killing because he's just full of anger, and he doesn't want to be the God's plaything, so he's just like, screw you all, I'll kill you. Whereas this one, it's more like, I just want to be left alone, but they won't leave him alone. So it's like, well, you know, I gave you like 3 chances to leave me alone, and you're still not leaving alone, so now I'll fight you because I gave you the chance to walk away and you didn't. So it's different in that regard. It's a lot, this is going to be weird to say, but it's less violent, because like in the trilogy, you like tear open Centaur's guts, and like the first fight, you impale the heads of a Hydra, and you have to like burn Icarus or something, or I can't remember, but like, and you take the head of one of the gods and use that. So it's a lot more violent. And of course there's that sex mini game where you're banging Aphrodite. So it's definitely different. This one's a lot more subdued, but I feel like that's the whole point, because he's older and wiser, and plus he has a son, and he's trying to actually be a good father. Yep, there they are, Noah North and Troy Baker. But, what was I saying? Yeah, like in the third one especially, if you played the third game and then played this one, you'll see that his progression makes sense. Because in the third one, you're basically protecting Pandora. And like, he's really protective of her. Like, he almost acts parental to her at some points, and he doesn't want anything bad to happen to her. He doesn't want her to get hurt. And so, like, the whole point is that the gods want to use her to do something. I can't remember what it was. Like, they need her as a sacrifice to take out Zeus or something. I think that's what it was. But Kratos doesn't want to do that. You know, he's like, she's just a little girl. She's just a child. And that's what really sets him off. And, but in the end, she kind of sacrifices herself for him to, you know, finish his task. So I think that kind of broke him a little bit, seeing this innocent girl give up her life for him, you know, and then he's already lost so much. Like I said at the very beginning, he's trying to kill himself because he killed his wife and his daughter accidentally. Like, he didn't do it on purpose, but like, he was so full of rage and possessed basically by Ares that he didn't know what he was doing, and he kind of woke up and he was like, oh crap. And so that's what brought him to try to commit suicide. And that's why the fortune teller lady cursed him with the ashes of his dead family. And then the second game, you know, he's killed, and then he goes back in time and kills the three fates to come back to life. And then and the third one, like I said, he's trying to protect Pandora while also her giving up her life for him. So just that progression, I think, it makes a lot of sense to find him here away from all that, because like at the end he's killed all the gods, you know. He's basically brought about the end of the Greek and Roman world as they knew it. All the gods are dead. So he ended up here. He met Faye, and they had Atreus together. Loki, whatever. We'll call him Atreus. And he lived peacefully. He lived as a man, but then his wife died, and because she was a giant, she could see the future, and that's why she marked those specific trees to be cut down, so the protection ring would be gone, and they'd have to move. Because I think not only did she see it, but I think she knew that if left to his own devices, Kratos would just sit there and not do anything. So she kind of forced him out. That's my thought anyway. And like, you saw that she was arguing with the giants. I feel like even though the giants could see the future and they sort of know that things are going to happen, I feel like maybe Faye was of a similar mind to Kratos, that she didn't believe that things were definite, I guess maybe. obviously not. Like, Ragnarok wasn't supposed to happen as, like, and we just kind of, you know, sped it along, because that's what Kratos does. But yeah, I like this story. I like how far he's come as a character, to the point where, like, he's finally let go of his past completely. He's shared all of it with Atreus, and he's, you know, unwrapped the bandages and exposed himself, and just is like, he's at peace with himself now. Finally. He's finally 100% at peace with himself. It took a long, long time, but it felt earned, because he's been through a lot. But I feel like it's finally earned that he can let go. And then, like, I'm assuming, I hope that they do, that they're going to continue, because we just saw that there's a preview where Thor comes in and is probably going to be like, hey, you killed my sons, let's fight. So I feel like it's going to be more and more focused on Atreus, because even this story, like Kratos said, it's really Atreus' story. It's his coming of age story, and Kratos is just trying to teach him as best he can while he can. Like, he's killed so many gods that it's only a matter of time, and I don't know if they're hinting at it when Atreus is like, you would let me kill you? And Kratos is like, well, if that meant you would live, then yes. So I don't really know. I mean, Loki's got some mixed backstories in the mythology, like, and some stories he's like the adopted son of Odin or something, or is that just in the MCU? His mom is named Lofty, I think, or Laufey or something, and I forget what his dad's name is, like his biological dad. But he is a giant. And like, he can shapeshift. And you know how Atreus is good with languages? That's something else from Loki. I mean, he's very good with his tongue. Very good with being tricksy. So yeah, if you know the stories already, then all this is not going to be surprising, but if you don't, then that final reveal was like, what? That was Loki the whole time? So I'm really interested to see what they do with that, because like I said, Loki's a shapeshifter, so I'm really curious to see if they incorporate that power in future games, because that'd be cool. In this one, you free all the Valkyries, so I'm wondering if, like, in the next game that's incorporated. I'm really curious to see what they do with this, and they also opened it up to other realms even more. So they could literally keep this train going forever, because they opened up the fact that the fairies from, like, Gaelic stories are real, because that's where Mimir originally was from. He told the story about how he used to be in the court of the Fairy King, and then until he was like, you know what, I better get out of here. and made it up here. And then when we were seeing Tyr's history, we saw that he interacted with possibly Mayan Incan culture, possibly Japanese culture, possibly Egyptian culture. And actually they made a reference to the Egyptians and saying that there are, like, Mir is aware of those gods. So like Horus and all of them. And Anubis and so forth. So like, I'm really curious just how far they're going to push that. Like, are they going to meet those characters and possibly kill them? I mean, Osiris is already dead, so that'd be weird, but yeah, anyway. So I'm really curious to see what they do with this. I hope that they continue at least with this branch of the story, because they kind of already opened it up to a sequel with that ending. And plus I just really like Norse mythology a lot. But yeah, if you want some good Norse mythology crash courses, check out Neil Gaiman wrote a book on, doing his own spin on the famous stories, and you'll find the one where Loki, is a woman. Wait, no, I'm sorry, is a woman horse. I think the Boulder one is there. I can't remember what all ones are in there, but... And then... And of course, Rick Riordan wrote about the... He didn't go as... He went dark enough, because, it's Norse mythology. You can't avoid that. So, if you want something for younger readers, Rick Riordan, Neil Gaiman, and then video game wise, you've got the Valkyrie Profile series. You've got Lilith. I don't want to talk too much about that because I don't want to spoil it. But Valkyrie Profile Lilith, and then Valkyrie Profile Samaria. For video games. Now they're hard to find but they're worth playing. So, okay, sorry. Present day. Yeah, now we're back in the...
Atreus, are you ready?
Yeah, but I had the weirdest dream.
Oh, yeah?
Fimbulwinter was ending, and Thor came for us.
No,
Here at the house.
Uh-huh.
It was only a dream.
No.
But it felt different.
We know better than that.
It felt real. It felt like the future.
Mm-hmm.
Then we will worry about it tomorrow. Today, there are still things we can do. Come.
But I'm not going to do them. I'm going to end it here. So thank you for watching this series. I hope you enjoyed it. I don't know what I'm going to be doing next, but I just wanted to play this again for videos because I really love this game and I wanted to experience it and enjoy it with people. So hope you liked it. I'm not going to be doing the Valkyries on camera. It's kind of repetitive. It's not interesting to watch. Sorry. And plus, every single time I beat one and I don't have a full bar of rage, I'm going to go back to Niflheim and grind anyway. So and I'm definitely not going to take on the Queen. I know for a fact I'm not going to be able to beat her because I've tried many times. The first time through I'm playing this, it's not going to happen. All that extra stuff I don't really care about. So I experienced it already, and I just wanted to experience this again with Annoyance, and I hope you guys liked it. And we'll figure out what to do next afterward. But until then, thank you for watching, and we'll see you next time for whatever it is I feel like playing next time. Bye.